experiences,
Wow.
especially Africa, very dear to my heart. Motherland, gotta come back home.
Goodness. Wait.
Some are coming for the women too.
Oh, let's talk about that.
Passport bros, I heard it. Kenyan women are becoming westernized. You see them tattoos and the women here, they're like gravitate towards fakeness. The guys in the West, the investing here is a good thing. Other people are doing it. Why we can work?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, karibu. If you're not new, welcome back. This video is gonna be very interesting and very different because this is my first interview. I met someone very interesting who was willing to share his journey and his experience here in Kenya. So without much further ado, help me but welcome my friend. You're gonna introduce yourself.
My name is Don. I'm the world drifter,
Okay.
traveling around to different countries,
Wow.
get experiences,
Wow.
especially Africa, very dear to my heart. Motherland, I gotta come back home.
Welcome to Kenya.
Thank you.
Is this your first time in Kenya?
I've been here lots of times for the past 2 years. I've been coming here.
2 years. Wow, that's a long time. Okay, so let's start.
Came to Kenya about 2023.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have Ethiopia.
Okay.
I came here, man. I felt like I was home.
Were you here on vacation?
I was here on vacation. Just to check out Africa, you know.
Mhm.
Came here and this place was so amazing. I'm like, they have all the foods from America. I mean, the supermarkets, everything that you used to for one.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided that, you know what, seemed like a very nice place, and yeah, so
Awesome.
coming to Kenya, it was like, you know, the motherland. And, you know, people from the West that they come here, they say want that comfort of home.
Yeah.
So they're still gonna check it out and see, and they want to be comfortable. So, of course.
You have a Jamaican.
Yeah, I'm from Jamaica, originally from y'all.
Oh,
I'll never get rid of my accent.
Never
Even if I'm trying, you still won't run it.
You're Jamaican living in the US.
Jamaican living in the States, yeah.
Yeah, right. So,
African living in the plantations. Put it that way, yeah.
I like your words.
Okay.
It's called factual.
The language is called Patois, but the accent is strictly Jamaican. Although you have some other countries
Yeah.
in the Caribbean, it sounds like Jamaican. And the British one, so the British took over Jamaica.
Wow.
And they had Spanish Maroons and English Maroons.
Mm-hmm.
So when they ran away, they kind of
I've heard
their own
that
thing,
there are
yeah.
a number of Caribbean countries that colonized by the British. And so there are countries you can't really go without a UK visa in the Caribbean.
You need a visa. I mean, they have CARICOM now where the English-speaking islands,
Yeah.
they travel from country to country with a Jamaican passport. We call CARICOM passport now
Right.
on the front of it.
Okay. All right. So we have so many Black Americans moving to Kenya. Where do you think you guys? Where are you guys going?
They're running away from a lot of things, oppression and inequality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're running away from that. Plus, the quality of life here, I think, is better in terms of the money reach further.
Yeah.
Money can stretch. Coming for the women too.
Oh, let's talk about that.
Passport bros, I heard it false. I mean, they can label different things, but hey, people in shopping, they have what you call that? Mail order brides and all those things.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is when the black man do it, it's a problem.
Yeah.
They give it name. When the white man do it, they don't say nothing about it. Yeah?
That's true. That's very true.
Their passport bros to the passport. Why nobody label? They only labeling the black man passport bros. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. They never saw it that way.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
You need to change that narrative, yeah?
What's your perspective on Kenyan women?
Very interesting. Kenyan women are becoming westernized.
How?
You see them tattoos and drinking and just the way how they're dressing. I know that's not the Kenyan way of life.
Yeah.
That's not how your parents or your grandparents usually guys.
Yeah.
And all this false hair and
So we're becoming Westerners.
bleaching out their skins and
Oh, okay.
fake. Everything made in China.
So Kenyan women are fake.
Some of them are,
Yeah.
sure. I mean, not all their body parts are fake, but like the Western world. But the women here, they're like gravitate towards fakeness. The guys in the West, they don't want that really. They come here because they want natural, not
Right.
fake.
So you don't experience, you're not getting really.
Some of them are good if they're natural. Yeah. I mean, women gonna be women wherever they are in the world, but they need that. I'm sure they have that core value,
Yeah.
but some of them are straying away from that. Yeah, and that's what the Western men came here for.
Mm.
See,
Came here from
but if they're
natural.
changing, then it's gonna be a problem.
Mm.
Yeah.
Depending on stop change. Don't have fun.
Don't bleach your skin. Don't wear all this stuff that you see people over there do, because guys are running away. They're trying to get away from that.
Yeah.
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 That's why they're coming here.
I hear you.
And the family-oriented way of life, they want that, Well, investing here is a good thing. Other people are doing it. Why can we not do it too? We should all come back here and invest. Get a little place, get some land.
Yeah.
We're from here.
Oh. What do you think about the Airbnb business?
It's a good investment. It's growing. So, I mean, there is opportunity for everybody.
Yeah. In Nairobi?
Yeah, that's Africa in general. I mean, the country that will allow you to do it.
Right.
And, they should be willing to welcome us back home.
This
Because we're from here. Yeah, this is home. I mean, hey, people look like me.
Yeah.
They may not talk like me, but they look like me.
And you're enjoying the fact that people look like. Yeah.
That's very important.
Okay. So where have you been, Nairobi? What are your favorites?
I've been to, I'm more like the country.
Yeah.
Like, I've been really to a village which I want to visit one of these days.
Oh.
I want to go visit a village and talk to some village people.
You want to visit
Because I like the foundation. Yeah, I like the foundation of things.
Oh.
The groundation. You say. Groundation, yeah. Because the culture starts from the village, Not the city. The city is fake. Fake life. Everything, yeah. Country. I'm not really from the country, but I gravitate towards that kind of, what do you call it, healthy living.
Right.
I prefer that.
Where have you been so far?
I've been to Naivasha. Where they have the Nematoma, as I was telling you earlier.
Yeah.
I love that spot. Gil. Yes. Oh, man, that food was good.
Right.
And where else I've been? Mombasa. But I'm meant to go to Diana Beach, which is the water I think looks clean over there. I've seen videos of that. I want to go check that out. I've been to the Maasai. I've been to a village, but the Maasai, it wasn't that big. They just said it's a couple of hotspots. Yeah.
Oh, how was that
The Maasai.
experience?
It was nice. I have a video on that on my YouTube channel too.
Oh, wow.
About the 8 wives. You're allowed to have 8 wives in the Maasai. You saw that, yeah.
Yeah.
8 wives. So I found that very interesting.
You're a true villager.
And I just saw the other day, I just saw a Maasai guy talking about if you come to your house, you have a wife, and you come to the house and you see a spear outside. It's not your spear.
Yeah.
A man is inside with your wife.
That's true.
And you should just go about your business. Turn back and go to whatever you want to do.
And a man is inside looking wife.
Yeah.
No.
Maasai, that's a Maasai culture. I don't know if you know about that, but
I know about
just
the
found it
spear. I just didn't know that
See,
they go to this wife's house.
the man is. But they said it's okay if the guys are on the same age group.
Right.
It's okay, but if he's older or whatever, no.
So does a man take your wife?
Yeah. No, don't take her away. Just
Stay with
for that particular time, however, 15 minutes, 30,
Right.
whatever it is.
Right. Interesting.
So you just go.
culture. A lot of people.
It's your culture, so I don't know.
People are different. We have different cultures here. But
How
that's
many
interesting.
tribes you got here?
We have 42 tribes.
42.
42 tribes. Yeah, very diverse, very different, amazing. Some tribes do not encourage that. Some do. Wow. Wow, that's interesting. Yes.
It is. Yeah, and I did like cooking the ugali.
You cooked together.
I did. I mean, I helped them to stir the pot.
How did it taste?
It was pretty good.
You like
But they
that?
put salt in theirs. You put salt in it. You're
No,
from
no.
Kishuni, right?
Yeah.
You don't put salt when you're cooking.
Salty.
The Maasai, they put salt when they're cooking.
So it tastes better.
I wouldn't say better, but it's just salt. I mean,
Yeah.
salt is good and salt is bad. That all depends on if you overdo things.
Right.
But they put salt in your ugali.
It's amazing.
It's a fun
Interesting.
question,
I'll
yeah.
try it. I have a question. How many countries have you been to?
In Africa, I've been to Ethiopia, Kenya, and Ghana. So I've been to the west and I've been to the east.
Okay.
So Ghana,
Yeah.
this kind of, I mean, mostly from the Caribbean, originate out of Ghana, Nigeria, the west side.
Yeah.
For me, I have like so many different countries.
Which did you like the West or the West?
I prefer the east.
Wow.
People are more calmer over here. They're more loving, and but everything has its challenges still. But
Is the food better here or there?
the food there is better in the west. It's better in the west.
Oh, yeah.
They have more spicy stuff, like I'm used to.
Really.
Yeah, plantains. They use a lot of plantains and stuff, and yams.
Yeah.
You guys just use that corn, and all you eat. I think I see you guys eat traditionally ugali,
Yeah.
skumawiki,
Chapati.
chapati, which is Indian,
Mhm.
by the way. We call that roti in Jamaica. Yeah, the Indian culture like everywhere. So yeah, it's there too. And what else? And tilapia is everywhere. It's over there too. But I don't see like West Africa. They have Ghana. They have catfish, which we're used to buy. I mean, I don't eat it, but they have catfish over there. I don't see catfish here.
Not so much.
The best fish you have here though is the Nile perch.
Yeah.
That thing is so good. You steam it with some okra and butter, and
May you have food to do.
love food.
But I can see that.
I love food. Yeah, look, food is number one. Yeah.
All right. So, have you experienced the nightlife in Nairobi?
Not yet.
Not yet. Why?
Because, I mean, I did nightlife, Jamaica and the States, so
So you don't want to experience the nightlife?
I probably will eventually, but
Mm.
my mind is not there right now.
Oh, okay.
My mind is not really into nightlife. I mean, I hear say about
Okay.
been there, done that. And I need cultural stuff now. I need to come back to the grassroots.
Right.
Cultural
Okay.
stuff. Go to, I think so much the museums, yeah, and historical sites,
Mhm.
wildlife,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah.
We have what is amazing out there.
That's what I heard.
That is
But I need to, yeah, I've seen wildlife in Ethiopia and captivity. I've seen it here. I went to Nairobi, soon.
yeah.
A few animals,
The
couple of
national
lion,
park?
national park, yeah.
Yeah.
But I want to go to Uganda, where Uganda, they have, I don't know if they have more, whatever. Tanzania, I want to go to Tanzania too.
Yeah. Really.
That's what I want to check out.
You should visit them.
I want to visit all three. I'm going to Masai Mara too, but I want to see all three, and I can compare. It can look like most of the animals are in Tanzania. And they migrate to this side at certain time of year, right?
Really?
The wildebeest and all that stuff come
There are a
across.
few months when
They come over. But most of the time they're in Tanzania, right?
I don't know that.
I don't know that.
I don't know.
I think they're about to come over in June, July.
July, yes.
They're about to come over. I think the rainy season is coming, or
I
what?
think they're in Kenya and then they move to.
Any given time.
I'd like to know the difference in culture. What you've experienced in the US and here.
And the different what I've experienced. I mean, it's a culture shock.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to the US for the first time. It's a culture shock. That was that was in the 90s.
Oh.
So it was like coming from Jamaica, which is a small Caribbean island, basically.
Yeah.
Going through everything is fast paced.
Right.
Everything's in abundance, basically. No, it's not that it's good, but it's just in abundance. A lot of fake food for what? No, fast. Not good for you, but you gain weight. No, that you gain a lot of weight. When because you're like, oh man, this is like the greatest thing.
Yeah.
And then you start gaining weight, start working really hard. Taking a lot of bills. You should play football or soccer every day you can, and because you have a family to see.
Right.
You have months to see, you got to pay bills, and you just bills. Yeah.
And then you have to opportunity to really good.
Anybody get that opportunity? Yeah.
So why are you guys cutting it there, Jimmy?
Because it costs less. And they tax everything over there. Everything. You pay bills, I'm telling you, bills. Everything is up there. And price is just increasing. So if you make money there and come here, you live a better life. You have to go where your money stretches. Yes. Worth more, yeah?
Well, I have an interest question.
Okay.
There are a lot of Kenyans who are not where you guys put it in the so they feel like you're taking advantage. That's what Have you ever heard of that? Have you experienced
I've never
that?
heard of it, never experienced it, because look, when investors come here, they're gonna give jobs.
Right.
If nobody comes and invest, what's going to happen? The country becomes stagnant, yeah?
But if you're coming and buying all the land, well, not all,
You're not
but
buying all the
feel
land.
like you're taking up all the land.
Then they should buy it. Why don't they buy it? If it's for sale, then they don't need to come. They have their land they have their land in the villages.
Oh.
Yeah, but people run away from their village to go to America. It's the same thing. Why you go to America?
Yeah,
You go to greener pastures, yeah?
yeah.
So here in Kenya, or in Africa, I should say on a whole, if it's not us coming back, it's only somebody else. We come back with good intentions because we don't have ulterior motives, yeah? We come back because we're coming home. This is all for us.
Right.
We've been gone for too long.
Mm.
It's time to come back home. Everybody, time to come back home. Yeah?
Okay.
So when you come back home, we want to develop. If you come back with the right intentions, yeah?
Yeah.
Marcus Garvey been preaching this, that we need to come back home to the motherland.
Okay. Welcome to the motherland then.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, you've heard from him, and he also has a YouTube channel. He traveled around the world, so check his channel out. What's your channel?
The World Drifter.
The World Drifters. Go subscribe to his channel. And that's it from me. Please like this video and comment. Give us amazing comments. Give us your feedback, and I really appreciate it. So see you next week.
Peace, love, harmony.